05, that's Harold Samuel on board that particular machine, a for-sale sign on the side of it. Alongside him, car number 16, Tom Anglesey out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're moving to row number 2, inside row number 2, starting in the 3rd position. Car number 38X, that's Bobby Capastro out of Long Island, New York, and alongside him, car number 43, Steve Crash Mermel out of Miami. Car number 56 on the inside of row 3 is Doug Lieberman, and alongside him, the 14 is Art Goldberg. David Bobo and Tony Harrelson fill out the field. Green flag comes out, and they go digging to turn 1 with Anglesey up front in car number 16. Samuel in that 2nd spot with a 05, and then it's a big bottleneck for 3rd. 3 deep down the back straightaway, going to 4 deep. They thread the needle going down into turn 3. Man on the move is car number 60, or car number 8 rather. George Sands in car number 8, the man on the move. He put it on the outside, made it stick. And now Tom Anglesey in the 16 starting to backpedal as car 38 goes by, and that's Capastro. And now the 55 of Tony Harrelson on the move. Harrelson out of Homestead, Florida. He and Capastro are going to battle it out for 2nd down the back straightaway. Harrelson takes that 2nd spot. Both cars up on the high side. They're going to have to work those cars down back into the groove. They do that and continue down into turn 1. Once again, mini stock heat races to the staging area. Mini stocks to the staging area. Continues to be George Sands in car number 8. Here he is off of turn 4. In hot pursuit is Tony Harrelson in car 55. Riding in that 3rd spot is Bobby Capastro in car 38X. Two to go, being given to the field. 2 laps to go. Having a lot of problem coming down the front straightaway. Something coming unhinged underneath the 14 machine of Art Goldberg out of Fort Lauderdale. That Cavalier-bodied automobile, sponsored by Fast Lane Moving, having difficulty. Apparently nothing on the straightaway, no debris. Here's your leader coming to the checker, and your winner, car number 8, George Sands. Finishing 2nd is car 55 of Tony Harrelson. Rounding out the top 3 is the 38, number 6. Tom, yeah, Jay. Okay, if you see the guys with Pro 4, tell them I need something that tells me everybody they've got.
All right, we'll see if we can't scare something up for you between now and end of the show tonight.
All right, thank you. Car number 6 is Mark Teeters out of Orlando. That's a Cavalier body on top of that car. Car 43 is Steve the Crash Mermel out of Miami. This is a series that runs primarily throughout the state of Florida, the southern portion of Florida. Car number 16 on the inside of row number 4 is Tom Anglesey out of Fort Lauderdale. And alongside him in car number 00. And green flag's going to come out. That's the 99 machine, the 61X in trouble on the start. Lazy green being given by flagman Jimmy Wilson. And that and Sawyer on the front row, set to go, and right behind them, Samuel and Maribel. Those guys are ready to roll as the field tightens up in turn 3. You beginning to make a roll now. Green flag's out, and they go digging to turn one. Harrelson and Sawyer side by side. Out of turn two, still a side-by-side battle as they go back to three. Harrelson is going to pick up the point. Sawyer now back to second. Maribel in the third spot in the 43. And look at this battle back there for fourth, fifth, and looks like all the way back to 12th. A bunch of cars battling it out down the back straightaway. The leaders have broken away. Here's Harrelson and Sawyer off the fourth turn. Maribel looks at that rear view mirror, and he has got a bunch of race cars headed his way. Maribel now being passed by the 38X of Capastro. And also going by is car number 8. That's George Sands on board that machine. Sands now looking to the inside of Capastro's car. Coming up on a slower car, the 61X right in the middle of the group. Here comes Dana Bravo as well. Here's Harrelson off of turn 4 all by his lonesome. Sands now to the second spot, followed by Capastro, Bravo, and Maribel. Spin in turn 3. 38 machine getting in trouble. David Sawyer in the 38 looping the car there in turn 3. Got on the binders quick enough to keep it off the fence. That will bring out the caution flag. Green flag comes back out. Harrelson hard on the throttle. He's got to get right to work if he's going to keep this pack of cars from running him down. Sands, Capastro, and Barlow. Maribel in the 43 right there with him, and the 56. Harrelson off the corner with Sands in tow. Couple cars in trouble. The 99 getting in trouble. The 7 in trouble. Couple cars really getting into some.
Gene, there's some liquid over there in turn 4. Something out of one of the cars because 3 or 4 got into it as they came out of
third spot in that 38X. An Invitational on Saturday night, the 19th, a week from tomorrow night. Green flag back out. Harrelson and Sands on the start. Sands getting a little bit of assistance from Capastro. Harrelson back to the stripe. 9 laps have been completed. We'll get the halfway sign next time by. Harrelson still up front. Sands trying to run him down. Capastro in third. Harrelson still being pursued by Sands. Harrelson up on the outside groove, the high groove. Sands takes advantage of it, really closes in. Leaders work their way to turns 1 and 2. Sands a car length off the back deck lid of that Waxwell Pro Modified of Harrelson. Harrelson still a groove up as they come off of turns 3 and 4. Sands unable to capitalize on that particular lap around and close in any further distance. The cars continue to battle down the back straightaway. Harrelson now opens it up to about a 3-car lengths distance. Sands dives the car into 3 and really closes in. Capastro back there a little ways watching these two battle it out. Protecting that inside line. Sands being given the outside line, just not able to make anything work out there. He can reel him in, but he can't get around him. At least at this juncture in the race, he has been unable to. 5 laps to go. We have 5 to go. As the leaders charge off into turn 1. Sands now right there on the rear nerf bar of Harrelson. Sands looking to the outside, cannot make it work in turn 3. Back to the bottom, protecting that low line. Sands unable to do anything with him right now. We have 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Leaders going by some lap traffic. Sands looks to the outside and a car in trouble in turn 4. Barely misses the end of the guardrail. Another car in trouble. That is the 38. Name in motorsports, Winston. Looks like the lights have been turned off on top of the Pontiac safety car, and we're about ready to go back to green flag racing. 2 laps remain in this Waxoil Pro 4 modified feature event. Claypool is going to bring that Pontiac safety car to the safety of pit road. Makes that hard left-hand corner. The green flag comes out. And Harrelson leads them back to turn 1. Tony Harrelson up front as he has been for the entire race, but he has George Sands in car number 8 in hot pursuit, followed by Capastro in that 38X. There's the white flag. Capastro making a bid at Sands as they go back to turn 1. Sands shuts the door. Harrelson looks in the rear view mirror, just has to chuckle, say, guys, go ahead and battle it out, because